guys, back here for another video. Today we are opening up some pops. So just a little bit of a background. Obviously you can see some of the Walking Dead pops there in the background. I've been working on getting every single one out of that collection, and this is kind of a step in that direction here now. I think I have almost 35 pops on the way. I think the actual number is 34. I'm not sure if we're going to do these all in one big video, just separate clips, or if we're going to open up each box individually and upload it, but yeah, so we've got a lot of pops coming. It's actually over $1,000 worth of pops in total. And actually, this box here is actually one of the most expensive boxes that's coming in, which is crazy considering out of 34 pops, this only has 4 pops in it. But we're going to get right to it, rip it open. I actually don't remember which 4 are in here, so, you know, that should be interesting. It's also, I don't know how close they are to the top, so I also don't want to completely break it. Also just ripping all of my personal info off of it so that you guys don't, you know, decide to hunt us down and find where we live. Oh my goodness. They really went ham with this. Oh my god, why would they do this? What is happening right now? They've got it in like its own box, in its box. I don't know, dude. To be fair, I guess I'd rather it be like this than have it just thrown into a box without any prior thought. Just means a lot more actual opening of things for me. Okay. So. Yes, okay. So, the first one we have here is Penny. So she's from the 4th edition, which I think that I don't have that one completed yet. I'm still waiting on 2 pops from this one. But again, they're all coming in. I've officially ordered all of them, so that is the first one. This one's actually all zombies, so that's really exciting. We have Michonne's Pet 1, which I'm actually going to be shipping back out soon, because I'm going to give it to, I was able to get in contact with the actor that actually plays this zombie, and he's going to sign this for me. So that'll be pretty cool to add to my collection for sure. So that one actually won't be, well, it'll be on the shelf for a bit, but then eventually I'm going to end up shipping it back out again. Then next we have the RV Walker, which is actually super cool. It's got like the screwdriver right there in its eye and everything. It is from the very first series they ever made of the Walking Dead pops, so it's a pretty old one. And then obviously there is the tank zombie in there as well. And so yeah, this is it's kind of a quick one considering there was only 4 here. But again, I think this video is going to be made up of a lot of different clips. But yeah, so we kind of got the majority of the zombies that I needed here in this one. No, not. Alright guys, we're back. It is, I believe, not the next day, but you know, about a day after. We only have 2 more pops, but I couldn't wait to open them, so we're just going to open them now. Unfortunately, since this one only has 1 pop in it, I actually already know which one both of these are. But this one is the governor, and there's 2 different governors, pretty much a part of the same set. This one's actually more of an exclusive. It just, pretty much the only difference is that it has the, instead of an eye patch, it has a bloody bandage kind of on its eye. And then also, just this one specifically came with a pop protector that had blood splatter on it, which I think makes it look even cooler. So that's number 1 for this small little clip.
And then number 2, luckily enough, this one was, both of these were packaged really well and both put in pop protectors, so I don't have to worry about damaging them on the way out of the box. But this is another one of these zombies that I needed, the Woodbury Walker. So now I believe there's only one zombie left that I need.
Alright guys, we are back. It has been a few days since our last clip. Not obviously, but there was a weekend that went by there, and obviously don't get mail or packages on the weekends here. So, it's been a couple days, but we have a pretty big one this time. It's not the biggest package we have coming in, but I do believe it's the second biggest. As you can see, it is quite a big box. Just putting it down here, but basically just because it has my address on it and it's written on and I can't remove it. So we're going to pop this bad boy open. I don't really know. Okay, good. Wow. Okay. So, it's bubble wrapped very well. I'm super excited for this package, so I guess we'll just hop right into it here. So the first one here is Carol Peltier. Obviously one of the few characters in the show that is still around and kicking. Man, I'm just really excited for this box. There's quite a few interesting ones in here. I'm super excited for you guys to get the chance to see them. Yeah, so this is number 1. I believe there's 7 in this box, 7 pops, and it was by far the best price I'd gotten on any of the pops so far. I think I paid $90 for 7. Which is very, very good. So this is number 1. It's the Carol. I'm going to kind of attempt to leave her kind of on cam, but we'll see. The next one here is Daryl, number 14. Again, literally one of the first Walking Dead pops ever made. Again, there's only one earlier than this, and it is the Rick, which we have right here. So now at this point, the only one that I'm missing out of this set here is the Bicycle Girl, and she is actually on the way. And then I will have this full edition completed. I just don't have all the exclusives like the Bloodies and such, but still. And I actually really like this first edition because on the backs, as you guys can kind of see there, same goes for the Daryl there. They actually have like scenes from the show on the back, which they certainly didn't seem to go into that amount of detail for the later editions, so that's kind of sick, honestly. So we'll put those through there. This one will open up next, and it does have a bit of damage on this bottom corner here. It's kind of hard for you guys to see just because of the way I set up the camera. I don't have Rachel here with me right now to man the camera. She's at work, so I'm kind of going in blind, doing it all myself here. So, but yeah, this is the one, and the person I bought it from warned me beforehand that this one has a little bit of damage on it. It has a bit of a crease on the top and a bit of a crunch down there on the bottom, but for me it's no big deal. If I ever plan on reselling these, maybe it'll hurt the value a little bit, but it doesn't bug me all that much, honestly. So next we have the 2016 Comic-Con exclusive Shane from Edition 6, which is super sick. Essentially what happened was my goal was to collect every single one from just the main editions. There was just sometimes in the case like this where there was an exclusive in the same lot, and I just said screw it, I might as well buy it. Especially when it's an exclusive that was a completely different character. So like Shane, the exclusive T-Dog, things like that. I can't remember if I got the T-Dog or not, but just kind of things like that where there was an exclusive of a character that didn't previously have a pop. So this one I'm super excited for. Obviously, being a Comic-Con exclusive, it's not gonna be, super like overmade. Like there aren't gonna be like a bajillion of them out in stores. Like this was exclusive for 1 year of Comic-Con, and I'm glad I was able to get my hands on that for sure. So next is actually probably the only pop. There may actually be two. This is probably the only pop that we have that is not Walking Dead related, and this is Goose from Captain Marvel, and it's actually the Flurkin scene where he swallows the Tesseract. So I just love the Marvel movies, and I was watching this one with Rachel, obviously, and it was just a scene. We both love cats, so once I saw that this was a pop that was available, I had to make sure I got it. I also got the normal Goose the cat as well, so super excited for that. Then the final pop here is this one, Daryl on his chopper. This is so cool. They didn't make many like this. I think this may be the only rides they made. Although for some reason I remember when I was a bit younger seeing Dale with his RV, but I don't know if that was a thing. But no, I'm really excited for this. Pretty much the price of the value of this paid for the other 6 here included. This is worth like $55 to $60 USD, and I paid 90 Canadian for the whole lot. So when I saw the price and when I saw this was available, I couldn't really say no. It looks so sick, especially with the back. You can't see it, but it has a background on the back of the prison, and I think that's friggin' dope. Obviously, I don't really know where it's going to go on my shelf, as I don't really have room for one this long, but we'll certainly find a spot for it. And guys, that is it. That is 7 pops. Alright guys, back again. Another day. More pops. I think there's only 3 in this one. But we are actually quite on the home stretch. I think there's only a few more. But I can't really remember, so I knew the original number was 34 or 35, but at this point I can't remember how many we've opened, so these ones are some of the more expensive ones actually that I have, just because these are actually all exclusive ones. So this is the exclusive Bloody Tyrese. So essentially he has the walker bite on his arm. It probably isn't that easy to see, but that's pretty much the only difference from between like 310 and I think it's either like 307 or 317 that I have somewhere, or it's coming in at some point soon. And then we also have the Bloody Carol. So I actually don't have a lot of the Bloody like exclusive ones. I literally only have one of them, and it's and it's a Daryl. I think it's Daryl number 96, and I think he is in shot. He's up here. So they're the only Bloodies that I have. And the final one here is essentially the whole reason why I even bought pops from this specific person. Is the 3-pack of Michonne and her pets. So it's pretty much the same pops that come individually, the Michonne and both of her pets. Just the only difference is these ones actually have the chains around their necks, so she's actually like controlling them, and they're all in one nice fancy box. One pop, but we had one pop come in here today. It is the Chris Hardwick from The Talking Dead, the 2018 Summer Convention expensive, yep, well, I guess that's what it was, but the Summer Convention exclusive, it's the Bloody Splattered one. Yeah, pretty much just not really one that I was like, oh my god, I really need to get this, but just one that I knew I would need in order to kind of, complete the full Walking Dead collection, since Chris Hardwick is kind of part of it, he was the host of The Talking Dead for quite a while, so I believe he still is the host
I know there was a bit of a scandal there, but it doesn't really pertain to this video, but those of you that watch the show would probably know. Okay, so we are back here again for kind of another informal one. It is still the same day, but I actually had a package coming a bit later in the evening. It's currently like almost 9 p.m. and it might even be later than 9. I had it come in not long ago. Don't mind the Luna meowing in the background. She's just upset that she's not getting attention at the very moment. So this is the Teddy Bear Girl, which I believe is the second last walker I need. I actually checked. I think we're only missing Bicycle Girl now, and she's coming hopefully next week, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, this is Teddy Bear Girl. There's still, I think, 5 or 6 more pops to go, so stay tuned, people. Hey guys, so more packages came in the mail. This will probably be the biggest haul that we've had thus far, or the longest clip, just because one of these packages has 13 pops in it by itself. Okay, so first one we have is Daryl number 391. So we have Negan number 390 here. And I'll probably close that pop protector at some point. Michonne's Pet 2 to kind of go along with the other Michonne's Pet that you probably can't see. I don't know where it is, but... Then we have Glenn from the Prison. That's number 151. Along with Glenn from the Prison, we also have Glenn from the Prison, but with the riot gear on, so it's one of the Hot Topic exclusives. So those ones are pretty similar to each other, but just one of them is more kind of an exclusive pop. We also have Michonne number 38, which obviously goes with the 2 pets as well. We also have Rick number 306, which is the final Rick that I need here for my collection. I have a feeling that the pop protectors are probably adding a bit of glare, which may be an issue. You guys probably can't see these very well, but probably at the end of the video we may just take the camera and kind of close up all of the shot of all of them that are in the cube shelf, just as kind of like a final look at everything we got. Then we have 388, which is Carl. So that's a part of the same set as the Negan that I said should be completed by the time this episode comes to a close. Then we have Abraham, who is actually one of the more expensive pops I had to buy. We've got the final, well, actually not the final walker that I need. I keep saying that at almost every time, that I should only have a couple left, but I remember others that I had bought every time. So that's the Prison Guard walker. Although I don't think we actually have any others from this set coming out of this specific box. Oh my god. The box is just never ending. Okay. I don't even think you guys can see me anymore. Let me try to fix that a little bit. Okay. So, we have Jesus number 389, which is again a part of the same set with the Carl and the Negan. So we have number 66, the Governor. So we've got Rosita. So that should most definitely finish. And the final pop here for this clip is the Well Walker, which is probably one of the cooler ones, because if I ever was to take it out of the box and open it up, that little split in his body actually comes off in half, but obviously chances are I'm never going to take this out of the box. But yeah, so that is 14 pops, and there's also some assorted Mexican candy in here as well. Alright guys, we are here. Finally, the final clip of this episode. It's been probably almost a week since the last clip, but we finally have the last few pops here. So we do have Michonne number 307, along with Tyrese number 152, although it looks like he got a little bit damaged through the post, which is kind of unfortunate. We also have Negan number 573. And the final one here is Bicycle Girl. So that makes up every single pop that isn't, more of a limited edition exclusive in the entire sets of the Walking Dead pops. So we finally did it. We completed the set. Over $1,000 later, we finally have them all, and obviously there's still quite a few more. I'll probably end up collecting some of the cooler exclusive ones. But for now, we're going to give my wallet a bit of a break, and this is how we ended. So, hope you guys enjoyed all of these little clips. It's probably been almost a month since we started this, since it's just taken so long to get all the to get all the clips put together. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys. Alright guys, so this is just a bit of a look at what the shelf looks like now. I still plan on organizing them by their number in the set, but this is just kind of like a rough draft, just seeing how many I could actually fit in here. And then there's obviously all the other pops and figures I have as well. As you can see, the Walking Dead ones are most definitely the most plentiful out of my collection, but there are actually a few other series I've been considering buying. Some stuff like the Borderlands series, and Rachel and I want to get some more of the Marvel pops. We want to get a pop or two for each movie that we watched. So the collection is definitely going to continue to grow, just probably not as fast as it did here, but yeah, shelf is looking good. Like I said, I got to organize it a bit and even it all out, but it's looking pretty good.